Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the characteristics of a good Scrum team. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in Scrum and Agile and you want to know about it. So let's start friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So friend, the development team or the Scrum team. According to Scrum Guide, a Scrum development team consists of professionals who do the work of delivering a potentially releasable increment of done product at the end of each sprint. Only members of the development team create the increment. Development teams are structured and empowered by the organization to organize and manage their own work. The resulting synergy optimizes the development team's overall efficiency and effectiveness. Development teams have the different types of different characteristics, which includes self-organizing. They basically they decide how to turn product backlog items into work solutions. Cross-functional, as a whole they have got all the skills necessary to create the product increment. No titles, everyone is a developer, no one has a special title. No sub-teams in the development team, committed to achieving the sprint goal and delivering a high quality increment. A great development team has characteristics like pursue technical excellence, means the great development team use extreme programming as a source of inspiration. Extreme programming provides a practice and rules that revolve around planning, designing, coding and testing. Examples are refactoring, streamlining the code, pair programming, continuous integration. Programmers merge their code into a code baseline whenever they have a class built that has passed the unit test. Unit testing and acceptance testing, etc. Applies team swarming. A great development team master the concept of team swarming. This is a method of working where a team works on just a few items at a time, preferably even one item at a time. Each item is finished as quickly as possible by having many people work on it together rather than having a series of hands off. Use spike solutions. A spike is a concise time boxed activity used to discover work needed to accomplish a large ambiguous task. Great development teams uses spike experiments to solve challenging technical, architectural or design problems. Refines the product backlog as team. Great development teams consider backlog refinement a team effort. They understand that the quality of the product backlog is the foundation for a sustainable development pace and building great products. Although the product owner is responsible for the product backlog, it's up to the entire team to refine it. Respect the Boy Scout rule. Great development team use the Boy Scout rule, that means always leave the campground cleaner than you found it. Translated to software development, always leave the code base in a better state than you have found it. If you find messy code, clean it up regardless of who might have made the mess. Criticizes ideas, not people. Great development team criticizes ideas, not people or period. Share experiences. Great development team share experiences with peers. This might be within the organization, but also seminars and conferences are a great way to share experiences and gather knowledge. Of course, writing down and sharing your lessons learned is also highly appreciated, and yes, for the attentive readers, this is exactly the same for the product owner. Understand the importance of having some slack. Great development team have some slack within their sprint. Human beings can't be productive all day long. They need time to relax, have a chat at the coffee machine or play table football. They need some slack to be innovative and creative. They need time to have some fun. By doing so, they ensure high motivation and maximum productivity. Have fun with each other. Great development teams ensure a healthy dose of fun is present every day. Fostering fun, energy, interaction, and collaboration creates an atmosphere in which the team will flourish. Don't have any Scrum meetings. Great development teams consider the Scrum events as opportunities for conversations. Mayer describes this perfectly in his book, The People Scrum. A Scrum is centered on people, and people have conversations. There are conversations to plan, align, and to reflect. We have these conversations at the appropriate times and for the appropriate durations in order to inform our work. If we don't have these conversations, we don't know what we are doing, we don't know where we are going, and we will keep repeating the same mistakes again and again. Knows their customer. Great development teams know their real customer. They are in direct contact with them. They truly understand what they desire and are therefore able to make the right decisions. Can explain the business value of non-functional requirements. Great development teams understand the importance for non-functional requirements like, for example, performance, security, and scalability. They can explain the value to their business product owner and customer and hereby ensure it's part of the product backlog. Trust each other. Great development teams trust each other. Yes, this is obvious, but without trust, it's impossible for a team to achieve greatness. Keep the retrospective fun. Great development teams think of retrospective formats themselves. They support the Scrum Master with creative, fun, and useful formats and offer to facilitate the sessions themselves. Deliver features during the sprint. Great development teams deliver features continuously. Basically, they don't need sprints anymore. Feedback is gathered and processed whenever an item is done. This creates a flow of continuous delivery. Don't need a sprint zero. Great development teams don't need a sprint zero before the real sprint starts. They are able to deliver business value in the first sprint. Act truly cross-functional. Great development teams not only have a cross-functional composition and act truly cross-functionally, they don't talk about different roles within the team but are focused on delivering a releasable product each sprint as a team. Everyone is doing the stuff that's necessary to achieve the sprint goal. Updates the Scrum board themselves. Great development teams ensure the Scrum or team board is always up to date. It's an accurate reflection of the reality. They don't need a Scrum Master to encourage them. Instead, they collaborate with the Scrum Master to update the board. Spend time on innovation. Great development teams understand the importance of a technical or architectural innovation. They know it's necessary to keep up with the rapidly changing environment and technology. They ensure they have time for innovation during regular working hours and that it's fun and exciting. Don't need a definition of done. Great development teams deeply understand what's done means for them. For the team members, writing down the definition of done is not necessary anymore. They know the only reason to use it is to make the done state transparent for their stakeholders. Know how to give feedback. Great development teams have learned how to give each other feedback in an honest and respectful manner. They grasp the concept of the situation, behavior, impact feedback tool and hereby provide clear actionable feedback. They give feedback whenever it's necessary and don't postpone feedback until the retrospective. Manage team composition. Great development team manage their own team composition whenever specific skills are necessary. They collaborate with other teams to discuss the opportunities of hiring specific skills. Practice collaborative ownership. Great development teams understand the importance of collaboration, collective ownership. Therefore, they rotate developers across different modules of the applications and systems to encourage collective ownership. Fix dependencies with other teams. Great development teams are aware of possible dependencies with other teams and manage these by themselves. thereby ensuring a sustainable development pace for the product. Don't need story points. Great development teams don't focus on story points anymore. They have refined the product backlog so that the size for the top items don't vary much. They know how many items they can realize each sprint. Counting the number of stories is enough for them. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you.